Hello everyone, this is Untold Force, giving you a quick tutorial on how to download and install Java, as well as the FTB or Feed the Beast launcher so you can connect to the Untold Destiny Minecraft server. The first step that we need to do is install Java. So I'm going to open a web browser here. This is just Google Chrome. And you can either copy and paste the link directly, or we can just type in Java manual download. Search. The first option is, how do I manually download and install Java for my Windows? Click that. This only applies for Windows users. Mac users out there already have Java installed, so you don't have to worry about this, and you can just skip over to the next step. So for Windows users, we have to scroll down a little bit, and right here it says download install, go to the manual download page. I'm going to click that link. Under Windows, we have three options. We're going to pick the Windows Offline 32-bit and the Windows Offline 64-bit operating versions for this operating system. I'm going to save it to my downloads directory, and I'll save this one also to my downloads directory. I'm hoping that most of our users will be on 64-bit version of Windows because it gives you a lot more performance enhancements for Minecraft. Now I ran it by clicking the downloaded file. I will allow it to make changes to the computer because it has to install Java. Now you can check change destination folder if you want, but in this case I'm going to let it install normally, and I'm going to click install. By the time you get to see this video, this version 8 update 31 might be different. It might be version 8 update 35 or whatever. Java is always updating to try and improve security because there's a lot of issues with security problems with older versions of Java. So always make sure you update your Java version. The next thing we're going to do is install the 64-bit Java as well. They are, in fact, different installs. So I'm going to click install, and I'm going to wait for it to install the 64-bit version. And that is done. The next thing that we're going to do is download Feed the Beast. So we can go to www.feedthebeast.com. I will also provide that link. The next thing that we're going to do, this applies to everyone, is we're going to click the download now. For Windows, we want to download the exe. If you are on a Mac, you'd want to download the jar. So since I'm on a Windows computer, I'm going to click this, and I will save the FTB launcher. Now, as you can see, I saved it to my downloads folder. So whenever I click it and launch it, it's actually going to run from my downloads directory. So in this case, if you want to change that, you can always change the download location. So I might say, well, I don't want to download it here. I want to download it to, let's say, my C drive. And I already have a folder called FTB, but I'll call this folder new FTB. This is an important thing if you want to have everything in a convenient place. So I will also save it as FTB launcher.exe, and I now know it's under C:new FTB. I will run it, and the first time that you run the FTB launcher, it will download the pack data and do all sorts of fun things. In fact, you can see at this point that the install folder is already installed in C:FTB. So a few things that we want to do is take note of this install folder. You might have to take care of things later here, and it's a big pain if you have to go hunting around your computer to figure out where you installed everything. A lot of people, if they download the FTB client to their desktop, that is, if you just save it right to your desktop or your downloads directory, it will install it in that downloads directory or on your desktop. So keep note of that. Another thing that you might want to do is increase your RAM. If you are set only to 2 gigabytes, you might want to increase it to 4 or 4.5 gigabytes. If you have it, use it. Minecraft is a pretty hefty program for a bunch of blocks. Also, we want to take a look down here, make sure that the Java version is using the newest version of Java that you just installed. In this case, we installed 1.8 update 31. Everything looks good here. So the next thing that we're going to do is click FTB mod packs. You can scroll up and down here to find the mod pack that you need. What we're running is FTB Infinity 1.7. And in this case, we are running version 1.2. Whenever you first get the FTB launcher, it'll say recommended here. Just click this and select 1.2. Again, this may change for later versions, so if that is a different version of the mod pack, just keep that in mind. Then the next thing to do is click launch. You may also have to set your Minecraft credentials here. I'm not going to open this because, well, let's be honest, we don't need everybody to see everything that's going on here. For those Minecraft credentials, that's your Mojang account. So that's usually your email address followed by your password for your Mojang account. If you don't know what that is, just go to Mojang and look that up. And then finally click launch. In your case, it will download the Minecraft, the Infinity 1.7. In mine, it's just going to launch it and take care of it because I already loaded it before. So I'll get to the next step in the next video. Thank you for watching, and I hope this answered your questions.